Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. I'm here with a fun craft along freebie pack, all kinds of fun stuff today. This is part of the freebie pack. Let me get my little note card out of there. This is what I'm going to show you how to make. I've made one. This is my prototype. I needed one for the baby boy journal that I'm making. And so yeah, this is what I made. That was a bit of scrap, so I just folded it and made a tuck spot there. This is part of the freebies. Maybe I should show the freebies first. Okay, let me do that. The little boy one here, I made with this as the base. Yep, just the, just the creamy yellow with those lines in it. It's really pretty and simple, just like that. Okay. Then I've got this really pretty polka dots, right? With the same creamy yellow behind it. So yeah, pretty cool. And then I've got this plaid. It's I don't know if it's a plaid. Anyways, it's an interwoven bunch of lines that match up with the same kind of colors, same creamy yellow in behind. I just thought this was really pretty. All mix and matchy and goes together. These are the embellishments I'm using in this little mini pocketbook. That's what I'm calling it. I don't know. Anyways, so I've got, and I thought, well, I'm not just going to make for a little boy because, they're little girls. So I made a boy-girl set of embellishments to go for the kit, for this little freebie kit. Super adorable and cute. I think they are. So, yeah. And this is the freebie set that I shared with when I introduced the full put together boy girl baby journal, the whole big bumper crop pack journal kit. Okay, so I'm going to be using this as well. All right, so now that we've gotten through that, then you'll see what I'm talking about, right? So, like I said, had a little bit of scrap. I just folded that together to make a little corner tuck. This is the little boy gift. I thought this would be great for like a baby shower or even a baby's birthday, right? You've got the little embellishments there. We've got, now this is one of the first freebies. It's just cute. So I used it as a tuck spot there. And I made that into a journal card because, yeah, it's cute. And this is one of the first freebies. And I made a polka dot pocket, a little bit of lace. You can put a little bit of lace in a boy one. You can. I know you can because I did it. Okay, so this is a little journal card photo mat. I think of them that way. And I made this as a flip up like so. And then this is places to put photos. You can write on that, whatever you want to do. And then there's another little journal card photo mat in there. So yeah, and I'll show you how to make that if you need, if you want me to show you. That's pretty simple and easy. Just fold this, fold that, chop a little hole out, and there you go. This is one of my slotted pockets, and I made it to just go in here and fit, in here. So you've got photo mats, little teeny journaling cards, stuff like that all throughout. And you can just stuff it with a lot of stuff because that's what it's made for, is to stuff it with a lot of stuff, right? All right, now, what I haven't shown you is that each one of these pages is a pocket. That's why I'm calling it a pocketbook. So you've got a big pocket in each place. And that's the big journal card from the thing. You've got, there, and there. Big pocket, all the places, right? Stick that back in there. I put a little Velcro down there because that's how I roll. And I put the little booties, little socks back there on the back. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make this. This may be a two-part video because, well, it won't take me as long to make it. It's not complicated. it just is a, you know, it takes time to make something really pretty. Okay, now we've got all our stuff back together. So, yeah, it's going to take a minute to get all this done. To make the prototype takes longer because you're working out your system and all that stuff. But after that, it doesn't take quite as long. And so I've already got the prototype work done. So here we go. This is going to be our base. I'm going to do polka dots this time because since I made a boy one, I'm going to make a girl one on camera for you guys. So what we do is we get our piece of paper. Let me show you on a piece of paper. Where's the polka dot? Here it is. So we get our piece of paper and we just cut it at 5.5. So that leaves you 5.5 inches for the length of your pocket, okay? And that's all this is. It's 5.5 inches in length, okay? And I'll put all the measurements and all that down in the description, and so you can, you know, copy and paste if you need to. I mean, it's pretty simple. You know, I don't get too complicated on things. So what I did was I scored at 1/16, and that's the mark. If you're on a scoreboard, that's the mark right before half. So, or the groove or whatever. It's right before the half. You don't want a whole half, or I didn't, because I didn't want it to get too narrow. I wanted it a little bit square-ish. It's not going to be square because, you know, you're scoring. So you score at 1/16 on both ends, okay? And then you fold this one in and this one over. Pretty simple. Okay, I'll show you why. Because we're going to do this. Oh, I didn't put tape down there. Let me do that before I do anything else. Because, you know, it's going to be a pocket. We got to close that up. Haha. Okay. Me and my tape. You know, I use the double-sided tape because that's just how I roll. And okay, so let me get a thing. You have to squash it down really good so it sticks to what you want it to stick to. Now we're ready. Best laid plans of mice and men. We plan it out. We do all our prep work, and then we find out we forgot to tape something. It happens, you know. Okay, so I put glue because, you know, security issues. Yep, I do. And you want to go all the way up and under that fold because, yeah, you don't want to leave a hole there. And there you go. Now, on the other one, now this one, it won't matter too much. But on the other one, we want to take a little bit of a wedge off of that. Yeah. See, on this one, it doesn't matter really because it's inside the pocket, right? So, yeah. I'm going to take just a little bit of a tiny, because I don't want it poking over. Just in case. It might not, but just in case. Yeah. Just a tiny little wedge off it. And I've already pressed this down, so let's get another one together and I'll show you. Okay, this is the front. On each of these, you're going to, like I said, over and under, right? Really simple, easy. Okay, if you didn't get it, rewind me. Super simple. Over and under. And you're going to put tape or glue, whatever your preference is, on 2 of them. On this one, not so much. You're going to leave that one because you're going to be cutting that one off after you get it all together. Okay? There's a reason for that. Now, you can do more than 3. You can do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, ever how many you want. Because it's not going to be one of those things that gets too crazy on you. You're just lining this up, and they do line up. just right if you do what, you know, the way I said. If you just do what I said. So yeah, they'll line up just great. So you can do them, you can make it really thick or whatever. I just wanted it as a little insert thing, so I didn't make this one too big. So, which one did I put together already? This one. Okay. Keep up with yourself. Yes, Sylvie. Okay. So, this is our last one we put on. So, we'll do this one. Got to tape it again. Okay. The hardest thing about double-sided tape is finding the end, right? Because sometimes that's difficult. Okay, so get this on here. Tear that off. Squeegee it down. Pick up my crochet needle. Okay, there. Now take it off. I know, I'm talking to myself. It's a thing that I do. Okay, now, same as before, we're going to put this down because it's going to be the inside. And then I'll show you how to put it together. And we'll do that other one. It's a little bit like the expandable pocket that I do. It's also a little bit like, I don't know, just a, I've seen other people do something similar to this. It's a little bit different, but it gives you a nice big pocket. And as a baby shower gift or whatever, it would be great because you've got plenty of room to stick lots of pictures and memorabilia things in there, right? Okay, so not that one. This one and this one are together, okay? So, we're going to put them together like so. Yep. Now, this is your hinge to the next page. And you can make, you know, those little lines of hinges and do all that if you want to. I just thought, well, I'm going to keep it simple and I'm going to do it this way. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm hinging each page to itself. Okay? All right, let me take just a smidge off of this. Just in case. I mean, I don't know. It might not even need it. But just in case. Just in case. Okay? So, yep. We're going to put it together. Now, if you don't want to do a baby, when you don't have a baby on the way or you don't have somebody, this would be a great baby birthday gift card thingy too. But anyways, if you don't have a baby thing going on at the moment, you could use the collage pages, you know, like the ones I made for the Sisters Journal or the My Secret Garden one. You could do that. And that would be pretty awesome. Did I get that crooked? No, it's fine. Okay, get on camera. You think everything's going to go wrong because usually it does. Okay, so now we just want to make sure we've got our openings in the same direction, right? All right, now that we've got that, excuse me, let's put this one together while that one sits. I might put a clip on that just because at the corners sometimes they can have a little bit of need for a clip. Okay, now we're going to get this one together. Oops, I forgot to put my tape again. Okay. So yeah, you could use those collage sheets and make one of these for as a little insert pocketbook for the sisters or the My Secret Garden Journal or excuse me, whatever whatever you want to use. You don't have to use this specific paper. You can use whatever you want. But it's a freebie, so you can use this. Be prepared. There could be babies in the future. Babies happen. They do. And they're cute as little buttons when they do. Okay. Yeah, I tried to make this just super cutesy and also very functional, right? It needs to be functional so that we've got plenty of places to put memorabilia. If it's like for a baby birthday party, all kinds of little things can just get stuck in here. If it's for a baby shower, again, all kinds of little things can just get stuck in here because the pockets are big. I put the journal cards in the matting cards, whatever you want to, use them as. So you can put pictures, you can take those out and put other things, whatever you want to do, right? Okay. Can't pick it up now. Okay, so now we've got this together. We're going to just trim this off. And you can see the edge, so just trim it there. You can use a trimmer if you'd like, but I'm just going to do it with scissors because I've got a line to follow, and hopefully I won't mess up too bad on camera. Okay, so yeah. All right. So this one, and once again, you're going to need to make sure you've got your openings going the right direction. You want your back piece to be in the back, right? Goes this way. So, okay. So then you're just going to hinge it on, just like the other one, but it won't have this. Now, if you're going to make it with a whole bunch more, just keep that and keep going and build it up as big as you want it to be, right? Okay. Just double checking myself, security issues, like I said. Okay. Yep. Then we're going to put this on here. And then our base will be, well, more or less it's built. Then you can decorate it however you wish. There are a lot of things in the baby journal that you can decorate this with. I'm sticking with the freebies on this particular video, but there are things in the baby journal that would just be awesomely adorable. Yep, they would. Okay, so we've got that. And you say, well, that's pretty straight over here, but that's a little bit wonky and weird over here. That's okay. That's going to be covered up. On the ends, you're going to have these little things going on. All right. So what we're going to cover it up with is this. Yeah. Okay. What I did with this one was I just took now this is all lightweight cardstock. You guys know how I roll. And I put it on the front, and then I rounded it around. You don't want to glue it to this. You don't want to glue this part, okay? Because that way you got plenty of movement, and your pages open really good. If you tried to glue that down, it could create too much stiffness in there. So you don't want to do that. Okay, so that looks a little off. Let me see. I used let me see, antique linen to do the edging on this. It's kind of I don't know, it's a creamy yellow color really. For this one, that's what I've used. The boy one I used blue speckled eggs is what I used on that one. So I edged around, not this part, but I edged around the matting part and stuff, like along here. Yeah. So, and I used the antique linen a little bit on that as well because you've got yellow, you know. Okay, so like I said, I'm putting it here, and you can kind of feel where the joins are, where the hinges are. So you just want it to sit there. And if it's a little long, I would rather it be a little long than a little short. Okay, so and that's why I cut it a little long. So I want it to be just more or less covering over where the hinged pieces are. Okay, so this will be our right here. We're just going to make a line of glue and follow along like that. So it's not complicated, guys. It's so easy to do once I got it worked out. It was not the simplest thing to do when I was working on the prototype, because I had to get my measurements on there. I had to get everything sorted out first, right? So yeah, there's that. But now that I've got all the measurements done, then it's all right. Okay, I'm going to give that just a minute to kind of grab, because this glue grabs really fast anyways, but, you know. So then I'm going to start just kind of working it over like so. Yeah, you want it to be like so. Yeah, but before you glue it down, go ahead and trim this part. You don't need it to be hanging over. Yeah. Okay, now get that. All the little tidbits need to be gone, right? Okay. So we're going to say, okay, we're going to go to glue to there. Not our spine piece there. Just around it, because we do want our movement in our pocketbook. This is sort of reminiscing back to the little mini albums, you know, like scrapbooking kind of pieces. And that's okay. Paper crafting is paper crafting is paper crafting, I think anyways. Okay. Give it a second to, I hope I'm not shaking the table. Give it a second. And there you go. We've got our that and that. We don't want to give too much pressure yet, but we've got our base together. Now, I matted the front and the back just because I thought it was pretty. You don't have to do that. You can just do it and put your embellishments on here. That's fine. Yeah. Now you see where I said to leave that and don't do this part. That gives you all that movement where the book can just open up and lay flat. Okay. If you glued and you can see that it's, I hope you can see it. You can see that it's just loose right in there, and you need that part. You need that to be loose in there. Okay. All right. Quit waffling on about it. Okay. Now we've got that. So this is our first part, and we'll come back next time. I have to make this a two-part video because it's a little long-ish, but we'll come back next time, and we're going to put in all of our pieces on the inside. I'll have time for this to be dried and glued down and everything. I'm going to mat. I'm going to put the tuck spot in. I'm going to more or less mimic this one. Do the same thing. I know I'll have scraps, so I'll do my little tuck spot. That was just scraps. And so I'm going to put mats, embellishments, tuck spots, pocket, this thingy here, and the slotted pocket. All that's for the next video, okay? And the booties. We shouldn't forget the booties because they're just darn cute, right? Okay, so that's this video. I hope you'll join me for the next one. I'm going to try to do, you know, one a week on the baby journal. And I'll start putting the baby journal actual thing together soon. And I have, you know, started the base and such. But anyways, quit waffling on. Okay. You guys take care. Please like and subscribe. Oh, and don't forget to go get your freebies. That's a big pack. Oops, I just knocked the whole thing all over the place. Anyways, this one, I have to show you again. This one, this one, this one, and that one was already up there anyways. They're all on my website, julieworthington.com. Freebies tab at the top of the page, and I have more specific directions in the description box below. If you have any questions at all, just ask. And you can say hi in the comments. It's okay. You can say hi. You can say, how'd you do this? What do you use for that? You can ask me all kinds of stuff. Or just say hi. I'm good with that. Okay, you guys take care. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. TTFN.